Peace and love, everybody. We are back. AI News with Erik, AI literacy.biz. We took a little break because we was working on our new AI literacy flashcards. We'll show you those at the end. Once again, shout out to Earn Your Leisure. We did Invest Fest again. It was awesome in Atlanta. Big ups to Rashad, Troy, Michael McDonald. And once again, shout out to my guy, Sonny, who kind of, blessed me. You know what I'm saying? Invest Fest was incredible. Once again, y'all got to be there next year if you wasn't there this year. Once again, this is AI News with Erik, and today we're talking about Salesforce cuts 4,000 jobs. 4,000 jobs. So what we're going to do, to me, I think this is why entrepreneurs must learn AI right now, So what just happened at Salesforce should be a wake-up call for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Mark Benioff, the CEO of Salesforce, openly admitted that he cut 4,000 customer support jobs. Almost half of his team, they had 9,000, because AI can now handle, they said, 50% of customer conversations. And this isn't speculation. This isn't 10 years away. This is happening right now. I'm trying to tell everybody. So Salesforce's move is part of a large wave sweeping the whole tech industry. Microsoft cut 15,000 jobs this year, many in customer-facing roles. Meta eliminated 3,600 positions, saying AI could do mid-level engineer work. Google cut jobs in Android, Pixel, Chrome divisions. Klarna, they're using AI agents to replace work of 700 employees. You know what I'm saying? So across this industry, over 64,000 jobs have been eliminated. And what's the common denominator? Artificial intelligence, AI. So why does this matter to you? If you're an employee, the message is hard. Companies are optimizing, and AI is replacing, not just augmenting, not just being a cobot. You know what I'm saying? It's actually taking your roles. So if you're an entrepreneur, business owner, or someone thinking about starting your own venture, this is actually the best opportunity for you, because here's the reality. AI agents don't need breaks. They scale instantly. They cut costs, they boost efficiency. And that's why I keep saying entrepreneurs are going to be the ones that win, because the people who learn how to leverage AI instead of being replaced by it will create the business part of the future. You have to know how to solve problems. You got to be creative. I actually took a course with Rochester Institute of Technology on creative thinking. So we got to keep the human side also in our reality. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got flashcards, physical flashcards, learning AI, so you can touch them and put the screen down. So we cannot ignore the human course. 4,000 Salesforce employees lost their jobs despite the company performing very well. So, and all of these companies that have actually not laid people off, fired them, they was all doing very well. So this isn't about a recession. This is about a permanent shift. So the real question here is, how do we adapt? Once again, how do we adapt? So what we got to do is we got to learn skills that AI can't easily replicate. Strategizing, being creative, building relationships, human relationships, and even dealing with emotional intelligence. AI can't replace those things. So we want to build ventures that use AI as a leverage for us entrepreneurs, so we can help other people actually at least stay maybe in their business. You know what I'm saying? Because we will be helping other businesses stay in business, because a lot of people are not going to want to actually do it themselves. So you got to stop waiting for the systems to protect us, because I'm telling you now, it won't. The lesson for us, AI isn't a future problem. It's today's reality. And I'm telling y'all, tomorrow you're going to wake up and they're going to be like, yo, you're gone, you're fired. And I'm not trying to scare nobody, but the workers who don't adapt will eventually get displaced. It could be now, it could be in 5 years, it could be in 10 years. The entrepreneurs who embrace AI will grow, scale, and dominate. AI literacy flashcards. That's right. AI literacy flashcards. We got them in the flesh. And what we got physical cards because put the screens down. If you're looking at digital AI literacy cards on your screen's looking back at you. Every moment, every eye gesture, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to get a whole bunch of ads with ads on all your devices for digital flashcards. So once again, we got the physical digital flashcards, 20 in the pack. On the front, you got like this one particular is RL, reinforcement learning. Then you have the definition. Then on the back, what is ANN? This particular back card is artificial neural network. And then you also have prompt for business use. So you have 20 cards in the pack. Each pack has all same 1 for 10, 3 for 20. Contact me at ailiteracy.biz. And we also do wholesale. If you end up getting 40 packs or better, we give them to you for $5 so you can make some money. I'll give them to your organization. Once again, AI literacy flashcards. Peace. So the game is changing. Entrepreneurs now are going to be the ones that actually make it, because there's always been where maybe 1 to 3% of entrepreneurs make it, you know, but now that's going to reverse. Now it won't reverse to where 98% of entrepreneurs are going to make it. I'll probably say it's going to be in the 40s, because what's going to happen is it's going to be the best man wins. It's going to be the creative man wins, the most creative thinker, the one who can solve problems and figure out what the problems are that needs to be solved. This AI thing is going to be a ride. Even the AI company bosses can't tell you exactly where this is going. It might crash into a wall. To be honest with you, they don't know. It could be disaster at the end. All I know is we better get on that train, because the ones that don't will end up being dragged by the train. There's no ifs and buts about it. You know what I'm saying? So once again, like I said, AI isn't a future problem. It's today's reality. So that's why at ailiteracy.biz, I emphasize teaching AI literacy to everyone, not just professionals, everyday people, entrepreneurs, churches, communities. None of us can afford to get left behind. None of us. So once again, the entrepreneurs who embrace AI, they will grow, they will scale, and they will dominate. So as far as me, when I see stories like Salesforce cutting nearly half its support teams, I don't feel shocked. I actually feel motivated, and you should feel motivated too, because now it's about the strong surviving. And ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? Can you use AI in your business? How do you prepare your kids for this shift? How do you take control instead of waiting to be replaced? You know what I'm saying? So, because the wave isn't stopping, it's coming. And like I always say, those who learn AI today will be the leaders of tomorrow. So once again, like, share, subscribe this video. If you need to get in contact with me, you can go to ailiteracy.biz. All my contact information is there. And we do one-on-ones. We do courses online. As far as we'll send you a link, you can bring. Right now we have a special. Terms can change, prices can always change, but right now we got a special where you can bring up to 5 people in the room. We do an hour. It always lasts up to an hour and a half. I'll break everything down to you on artificial intelligence. And I start my AI lessons from the 1950s, just so everybody knows. So once again, like, share, subscribe. Salesforce just cut 4,000 jobs. Everybody's cutting jobs, y'all. So what you waiting for? Get with me now, ailiteracy.biz. Peace.